Loads of cash to be won, 15 questions, and the contestants don't need to know a single answer because it's not what you know. Hello and welcome to It's Not What You Know, the first question and answer game on British television where you can win a huge cash prize without actually knowing the answer to a single question. That's because all the questions have been answered for them over the past few weeks. Dozens of celebrity experts have laboured long and hard over hot keyboards, chewing their nails and racking their brains, trying their best to answer hundreds of general knowledge questions. All our players have to do is figure out which of our celebrity experts got their questions right, and more importantly, who got them wrong. On this show, it's not what you know, it's what they don't. Please welcome two friends living in Newcastle, Tory Miller and Sarah Fife. Hello, girls. Don't you look delightful? Hello, good luck. Oh, yeah. Good luck. Friends for 6 years. As I said, they both live in Newcastle upon Tyne. Sarah is a recruitment consultant. Tory is a deputy programme controller for a radio station. Sarah is originally from the Isle of Man. Tory comes from Belfast in Northern Ireland. And none of the Geordie locals have the foggiest idea what either of them are talking about. Right, what's the luck tonight? We've got 3 different games, 3 different teams of celebrities, 5 experts, each with their own specialist subject. Let's have a look. So I can tell you Game A includes Professor Colin Pillinger, handsome devil, one of the nation's most famous scientists, so there are going to be questions on science in amongst all the others on Game A. Game B includes Michael Burke, top BBC newsman, so there'll be questions on news stories of the past few years. And Game C includes all-round broadcaster Muriel Gray, mew, so there will be questions on some aspects of the arts in there. Tory and Sarah's first decision to choose which game you want to play, A, B or C.
I'm drawn to the nice hair.
The mutton chops. Yeah, the mutton chops are pretty tasty. I think B, he's going to know his stuff.
We'll go with A?
Which one are we doing?
We'll go with A. Chop.
Right, we're going for Game A. Okay, they're going for Game A. That's their game for tonight. Hopefully it'll lead to the pair of them going away with an enormous amount of money. Let's see which other celebrities are in that game. So that's the mix, 5 famous faces, all experts in their specialist subjects. As I said, they've got Professor Colin Pillinger. He was the driving force behind Beagle 2, the British mission to land a spacecraft on Mars. He first qualified with a degree in chemistry in 1965, so we hope he's remembered some of it, because tonight, chemistry is his specialist subject. Oh, good. Brian Paddick, the Lib Dem candidate in the London mayoral elections, formerly one of the highest-ranking officers in the Metropolitan Police. He's an Oxford graduate. He has a degree in politics, which may well come in handy, because his specialist subject on this show is political leaders. Carol McGiffin, TV personality. Over the years, Carol has met just about everybody in the entertainment industry, either on her radio shows or on Loose Women. So tonight, her specialist subject is showbiz. Dougie Donnelly, Scotland's most famous sports commentator. He's covered the Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games, World Cups, Open Championships, and over 30 Scottish Cup finals. Dougie is your specialist when it comes to sporting winners tonight. And Giles Corran, one of the country's best-known food writers. Giles also reviews restaurants for the Times newspaper and was named Food and Drink Writer of the Year in 2005. Tonight he's specialising in drink. Okay, here we go. There are 15 questions, 3 on each of those specialist subjects. The experts have all answered each other's questions as well as their own. All the 2 girls have to do is figure out who got the questions wrong. I will tell you that there are at least 4 occasions in every show when the specialist was stumped and did get a question wrong on their own subject. It's always 4, it's sometimes a lot more. And each time the guys identify a stumped specialist, they move up a money level. They, of course, start on level 1, so this is for £1,000. Here comes the question. Question number 1 of 15. Who became the first ever winner of the World Professional Darts Championship in 1978? OK, Tory, here we go. I know this one, Chris. I haven't got a clue.
No idea.
Don't worry, here's your specialist. It's going to be Dougie. Right, now, think about it. Other four will have had options. Doogie will not have had A, B, C, or D. The other four will. One of them was the right answer. Leighton Rees, Eric Bristow, John Lowe, or Jockey Wilson. In other words, the right answer is Leighton Rees. Okay, so it's not what you know, it doesn't matter. For £1,000 then, tell me one of those who did not know that answer.
Well, I think starting with the specialist.
He's going to know, I think. But I think there's more obvious people there, like Carol McGiffin. But we haven't got any money to lose, so maybe we should take a gamble.
I like to risk on
Sarah's very competitive.
Are you being tactical already?
Yeah, we're not sure that he wouldn't know it, but
But you
Got
feel
nothing
brave.
to lose. Yes, let's do it. Yeah?
Yeah, okay, lock it in. It's worth a go, as you say, you've got nothing to lose. I think you'll know it, but you might be lucky. Okay, let's have a look. Brian, Carol, Giles, Professor, how did they do? Oh! There is every chance then that Doogie Donnelly will have known this, which means you're on no money and you stay there. I'm pretty sure he knew it. Very rarely get 5 stumps.
okay.
All right.
Don't go,
Let me say
oh, it was a
risky next
particularly
time.
daft thing to do. Right. But
We'll do it again.
you're still playing for
Make
it's okay.
mistakes at the beginning.
Listen, you're still playing for £1,000, and as you say, it's a good chance to gamble. You've got a long way to go. If they do fail to identify an expert who was stumped on the next question, well, this is normally where I say they'll lose any money they won so far, but it's not really relevant. It does happen on any question. There are no in-between bits, no milestones. If they give me a wrong answer at any point, they go back to 0. It's kind of brutal, but if at any time they're really undecided, they can protect their winnings and pass once. You can only pass on one question, on only one, and it cannot be number 15, I'm afraid. You have to play that one. Right, okay, loads of time. This is the next question. Question number 2. Originally, what were Angostura bitters used for?
You know what they're used for now?
Now, your specialist is going to be Giles. He did not have these options, A, B, C, or D. The other 4 did. Beer flavouring, wine colouring, skin lotion, or stomach remedy. Know the answer?
Well, it's used in cocktails now.
Do they?
Definitely have had Angostura bitters, yeah.
In what?
And I've tasted most of them. so.
Yeah, you probably have. Well, they're normally for hangovers and stomach remedy, so stomach remedy is the right answer. Now, Giles would not have had that.
I'd never heard of it. I didn't know what it was for.
It is quite well known. I mean,
Is it really?
It's,
Oh,
yeah, it's a
dear.
real
So you
hangover.
don't really
Trust me,
think
I know
that
about
way.
these things. No, it's just a well-known hangover cure. Stomach remedy, anything like that.
In that case, I think we should discount Giles
Okay.
and not go for him, not risk it.
It was your suggestion to gamble for the last one, so I think we should
Okay.
just play it safe.
Let
Can
Try
you
and
stop
get
having a
some
row? You've only done 2 questions.
money. Okay, let's
Healthy
go for some.
debate. It's okay. Brian. At least
Colin?
one of them there is going to have got it wrong. So
What are you going to go for?
we're not going to go for Giles. We're not going to risk it on him.
I don't think Carol.
Professor Chemistry. Probably. Well, I would say.
Brian. Let's go Brian. We don't know, so let's take a guess. Yeah?
Right, I'm happy with Brian.
Okay, lock it in. Okay, we need to get some money on the board, get you up to £1,000. Right, let's try Giles first. Did Giles know? I think it's tricky without the options, but he may have done. No, he did not. Oh, good plan, everybody. The strategy, whatever it is not working yet. That would have taken you up to another level. That's a missed opportunity. You would have gone up to £5,000 a question. But don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Now, Carol, I think, would know this.
Yeah.
Just with the options, of course she did. Professor Colin, I don't know, he probably baths in it, I don't know. Yes, he does. Doogie must have, for God's sake, get the Angostura beers before I go on air. Oh, God! Yes. Brian Paddock, you need to have been stumped. That would take you up to £1,000. Otherwise, after 2 questions, you stay exactly where you are. Was he stumped? We'll take a break. Don't go away.